The things I think.
Hi guys, welcome to The Things I Think. So today I was thinking about how when I was younger, there was all these sex terms that I didn't understand or know what they meant, and there was no way I was asking my mother about them. This episode's goal is to answer those questions. When you're between 5th and 8th grade, when you start wondering things, you have all these questions about what words mean, and you can't go ask your parents about them because, they're sexual, and that's weird and awkward. So I had to ask my classmates. And I clearly remember asking someone on the playground what blowjob was, and he wouldn't tell me. He was an upperclassman. And I was like, if you don't tell me right now, I'm screaming blowjob really loud, because I knew it would embarrass him. Why don't you just watch the video, and I'll explain all the different phrases and terms that you need to know, and then you won't have to ask those awkward questions to your parents or to your peers. Okay, so we're talking about sex, so why don't we define sex first? What is sex? Now, if you're talking about a man and a woman, boy and a girl, sex would be defined as penis in vagina intercourse, which one of my teachers actually called P to V, which is really weird, but it's just sex with, the insertion of the penis into the vagina. The 4 F's. Okay, let's see if I can remember this. Feel, French, finger, fuck. Okay, so when you mean feel, it means feeling you up, like groping your boobs or messing with the dick, those types of things. What is French kissing? You know how when people's lips touch? Well, sometimes their mouth's open and their tongues kind of go in this circular motion, or they go around the lips, or do things in the other person's mouth. Finger, where you insert 1 or 2 of your fingers inside the vagina, an upward motion or in and out. Yeah, I'm not trying to give you graphics here. I'm just trying to explain the general, not trying to give you technique. That's a whole different story. And fuck is sex, but I really hate that term. Fuck and sex should not be together unless it's a one-night stand. What's a hand job? Why is it called hand job? Well, because your hand does a job, and it's a lot of work for your hand and your arm. Go in this position. I'm not going to do it because that's way too sexual right now. But you go like that, up and down, semi-tight on a dick. You can't really do it wrong unless you try to squeeze this dick off, or if you are too loose. What is a blowjob? Blowjob is not when you blow on a man's penis. It is when you put your mouth over top of the penis. It should be called a suck job or something. What it is, you're basically sucking on the penis and doing things with your tongue. But yeah, that's what that is. Another term for blowjob is also giving head. 69. You are performing oral sex. Both of you are. So if it's 2 women, both of their heads would be at their vaginas. And if it's a man and a woman, it would be 1 blowjob and 1 oral sex, like here. See? Faces are the opposite side. Perfect. Oral sex means blowjob and eating out. And what is eating out? You use your tongue on the clit of a female's vagina area, and you stimulate the clit with your tongue. Other terms for eating out are going down and cunnilingus. What does douche mean? When I was younger, I wanted to know what the word douche meant because people use it. It's actually just a thing that you use to clean out the inside of your vagina, but people use it as a term to insult people. What is fisting? Fisting is where you stick your hand up a woman's vagina if you are full fisting, or it's when you also use your thumb, here and here, that counts because this is fingering, but then as soon as you kind of bring this to make it wider, that's fisting, but you can also stick the whole thing up, but that's complicated and you can easily rip yourself. What is motorboating? Yeah, nothing to do with the boat. It's when you squish the boobs together and in between. Yeah. What is anal sex? In anal sex, you use a penis or another object or a strap-on to insert into someone's ass to give them sexual pleasure. What is a rim job? The rim job is when you use part of your mouth on someone else's butthole. What does it mean when a guy says you blue-balled him? Well, it means that he got really turned on, he wanted to do it, and he did not orgasm or climax, and so therefore he's blue-balled, and it hurts. I don't think they actually turn blue. I don't know. That's the extent of what I know. What is a boner? A boner is an erected penis. What is erect? Erect means standing up. And what does standing up mean in this situation? It means a hard penis. Come! It is also referred to as semen. And it also can mean ejaculating, climaxing, orgasming. The big O. Basically, it's the release of sexual fluids from down there because you felt really good. Dildos and dongs. A dildo. One I'm familiar with. A dildo is a penis-shaped sex toy that's usually made of rubber or plastic, sometimes glass, but I would not recommend that. What if it broke inside your vagina? I mean, if there's an air bubble inside this glass dildo, that's just no. Doggy style. Woof woof. A sexual position where you're on your hands and knees and the other person's behind you and they're going into your vagina from behind. What is dry sex? You go through the motions of sex, but usually have clothes on. Like, you're rubbing fully or partially with closed bodies. What is flaccid? It's when a penis is unaroused and soft and squishy, the opposite of erect, where your pleasure spot is. What is orgy? Where a lot of people have sex, like 10 people maybe, in the same room, all together switching partners, is a big, huge sex party. Define hooking up. This term can be different for different people. It can mean sex, it can mean French kissing, it can be foreplay things such as fingering and eating out, or oral sex, or anal sex. It can be anything, basically. Anything more than just being friends. So yeah, you might want to double check before someone says, hey, wanna hook up? Make sure both of your meanings are the same thing. Define queef. Also known as vaginal farting. Sometimes when you're having sex, like say for instance, a girl and a guy, and they're having a lot of hard sex, sometimes air gets trapped in your vagina, and after like he's done and pulls out, sometimes your vagina will let out this air, and it's referred to as a queef. Hope this helped answer your questions so you don't have to turn to anyone else for them, because I'm right here for you. Alright, thanks for watching, and as always, that's all I think for now. Bye! Thanks for watching, and I hope I helped. Click the subscribe button if you liked. It would help me a lot.